That there is Alepmo Street. It's very, very popular with the bees once the flowers come out of it. You can collect the flowers and make it into a tea. It's supposed to be a sedative and helps you to get sleep at night. This is going to be sort of a big overview of that. Usually I do photographs of close-ups, but this one is going to be long views. That there is the laburnum. It's called closeup in Finnish, or golden rain. And it's in full bloom at the moment. Oh, I've got to go closer to it. Look at these. They're just magnificent. And next to it is my African keyhole garden. Those rocks heat up, keeps the soil nice and warm inside. It's like a raised bed. In the centre there is a compost area, so you chuck all your weeds in there and it provides compost, which feeds nutrients into the bed. I've got chives growing there. That there is root parsley, which I'm letting go to seed. That's my dill coming up there. I've made it into a herb garden this year. And those ones there are my parsley. And then over here is coriander. That there is the snowball bush, which is perhaps past its best at the moment. And this is the little flower bed we have growing, with sedums growing there, lilies there, Alchemella mollis there, Eryngium or sea holly there, more lilies over there, daylilies and ordinary lilies. And coming around here, this is phlox, some fern, something called rantacoca, which gives yellow flowers. The geum is now past its best, and then this here is eagle wings ferns, and that's another yellow flower. And then this drum with lobelia, ovinkåka, marigolds, and what do you call it? Black-eyed Susan. And coming over here, this is the Rosa glauca, which is grown tremendously tall. And it's just coming out into bloom now. A little bit close so you can see the roses on it. So it's absolutely covered in roses, and it's the rose hips that the birds go after in the winter. And this is the Japanese larch. Don't suppose you can get a full view of it there, but it's growing these absolutely marvelous looking cones on it. They're just coming out. It's absolutely covered in them. I wondered what they were when they were beginning to come out, but just beautiful green things at the moment. Lovely shape. So that's about it. That's another snowball bush. Got two of them in the backyard here. And this one over here, which is just beginning to come into bloom, is mock orange. Those are just beginning to put little flowers on. And here we have one of the apple trees, and the apples have now set. It's quite nice. And I forgot to show you the Saskatoon. It's another bush that we have growing here, and they say that the berries on this are very reminiscent to blueberries, and we never ever collect these. They're always just eaten by the birds, but it's absolutely festooned with berries at the moment. So that's about all of the big trees in the garden. That there's the decorative apple tree walking back down. This needs to be cut down. It's just become so heavy with these blossoms. It's touching the grass at the bottom. And that's the laburnum there. And this is supposedly like a heart shape, so you can gain easy access here into the compost. One interesting thing is what you get is snails. They try to get through the wire netting and then they get trapped, and they're not as intelligent enough to get out or know how to get out of this. They try to make their way through the netting and never ever do it. So there's lots of shells in there of snails. And this is the chives at this side. Tremendous amount of chives. I collected some and I tried to dry them. Never do that, because they just turn a horrid brown colour. You need to keep them out of the light and get them into the fridge where they're green. So that's it. Underneath the laburnum here are hostas, which usually get eaten by snails. And that's it. So there might be one other thing down here. This has got a beautiful sort of canopy that you can walk underneath it. And the golden hour, it's just like an umbrella, and the light coming through these leaves, it's absolutely beautiful. Big clump of Virginia or elephant's ears here. They're gone, they give purple flowers. And down by the road, I think this is called goat's beard, which will give white blossoms once they come out. We sort of try to make a little hedge of it there. And that stone wall. Oh, let's go over here. This is the Canadian rose. Here it is. John Davis. And there's a lot of blooms on it. And that one there is Dancing Flame. So, and then we have an arch. I built that arch a few years ago, so that it leads up to the house, and yes, I've got something over here. Look at it. There, some hops growing. It doesn't want to climb up. It's just going in other directions. Trying to make it climb up over this arch, but it refused to do it. So that's a little hops plant. And this here is my Cascade hops, which has revived a little bit. And I should say it's almost 2 meters now tall. And I have another one over there. That's Dale Calder's one. Here you can see it growing up there. That's about 1.5 meters. Oh! Stop that. No filming here. Forbidden.